Welcome to the Burton Borders. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Yeah, welcome to part 2 of Burton Borders.
Part 2.
Yeah, so this is the part 2 video because we didn't want it to go on too long. We wanted to just dedicate this one to man of the match for the game yesterday, and the man of the match was Anthony Taylor. So well done, Anthony Taylor. Yeah, so before we get into Anthony Taylor, don't forget to
Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all post notifications so you can know when I make a video, share this video, comment down below.
Yeah, so let's talk about Anthony Taylor, because he was, you know, as I said, I'm taking nothing away, like I said in part 1 of this video, I'm taking nothing away from Arsenal, who needed it more than we did, because, you know,
I feel like we can't blame Chelsea.
yeah, we were poor, Zane, after the drinks break.
I feel like we were trying.
No, we weren't. We were poor after the drinks break, Zane. Jorginho and Kovacic were lost. They're just passing it sideways and backwards. No progressive passing, no protection to the back line whatsoever, and that was it. We were exposed.
No, the defense was good.
No, we weren't. No, we weren't. You're watching the wrong game. The game I watched, we were good for 20 minutes, and then we were rubbish. You know, but we'll agree to disagree on that. Anyway, we're here to talk about Anthony Taylor. Okay, so Anthony Taylor. Let's talk about the history of Anthony Taylor first. Why was he given the FA Cup in the first place? When the thing is, you don't give a referee another FA Cup final if he's already refereed an FA Cup final. Not someone as poor as that idiot in control yesterday. Right. Okay. So Anthony Taylor refereed us under, and what's it, 2017? Or 16. When did we win the league? Yeah, it's 2017, wasn't it? 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago under Conte. Yeah, it was.
2017-18.
No, 2016-17 is when we won the league under Conte. And we were out for the double. We played the same team, Arsenal, with the same referee, Anthony Taylor. What happens in that game? We had an offside goal. Ramsey was offside before the goal, and then we have Sanchez playing basketball. He's actually batted the ball with 2 hands towards a goal, and the goal's allowed. Then you had Victor Moses.
Oh, true, I saw that.
Victor Moses getting sent off for simulation. So this referee has got it in for Chelsea, but yet the corrupt FA deem it necessary. I think he's good enough to be the same referee against the same opposition after he made some either glaring errors, given the benefit, or corrupt decisions against Chelsea. This guy is against Chelsea, and here's the proof. This guy doesn't like Chelsea. I don't know why he referees Chelsea matches. Every time they put him in charge of a match against Chelsea, that's because they want Chelsea to lose. Right, let me give you some facts, Zane. And this is not any sour grapes or anything. This is facts. I'm dealing with facts here. Right, Tottenham, when we actually beat Tottenham at White Hart Lane. Remember their goalkeeper, not Lloris, the other one, the Argentinian one, right? Remember when him and Alonso were going for the ball, and he booked Alonso, and then VAR had to get involved, and they saw that he had taken out Alonso. Remember when we had to score the first goal for the penalty? Yeah, he had taken out Alonso, and the referee actually had the gall to book Alonso. Luckily, VAR were doing their job that day, and overturned the decision. Same match, Son rakes his leg up.
In the league game?
Yeah, in the league game. Same match, Son rakes his leg up, Rudiger, and then he doesn't give anything for that, or just gives a yellow, I think it was.
Well, that was this season.
No, it was this season. It was this season, yeah. And the same referee, VAR, had to overturn it. Okay?
That was literally...
Yeah. But, Harry Maguire...
Oh, yeah, that one.
Who was the referee? Anthony Taylor.
That is the most stupid decision I've ever seen in my whole
Exactly.
entire life.
But then he had a different guy in VAR who didn't even overturn it, that one decision, and Maguire goes on to score the winner. That was a game where
That's actually so annoying.
Wan-Bissaka, who was it? Was it Fred pushed Azpilicueta first, then he pushed the defender, and then the goal wasn't allowed, wasn't it? Remember that one? Who was the referee?
Was it really called?
No, from the corner when we had that disallowed goal because he said Azpilicueta
From
pushed.
Zuma.
Yeah. So he said Azpilicueta had done a push, and he didn't take into account the push by Fred in the first place. And so that was the same referee, okay? And he's got form against Chelsea. It's an ongoing theme, Zane. He's just always against Chelsea. He makes bad decisions, and I don't want this nonsense about it evens itself out. With this referee, it hasn't evened itself out. If somebody can show me some video footage or send us some comments below of where Anthony Taylor has favoured in Chelsea, has sided in Chelsea's favour.
You can send a link in the comments.
Yeah, just send a link in the comment. Show me where he's favoured in Chelsea's, for Chelsea in a decision at 50-50. Yesterday as well. Let's go to yesterday now. So we've talked about his form. So let's look at the match yesterday. Yesterday, every single time Chelsea had three balls. Arsenal. Every single time Chelsea just had to brush past an Arsenal player, it was a free kick. Whenever an Arsenal player fouled a Chelsea player, he waved play on. So don't tell me that there's no bias there, you know. And then the second half was just ridiculous. Yeah, I think it was a penalty. You said it wasn't. It was a penalty. And some people are saying that the Aubameyang goal, there was a foul on Christensen. No, it wasn't. So I'm fair in my assessment. You know, both goals, there's nothing wrong with the goals. You know, there was no foul leading up to that. So that was fine. I'm happy to accept that. But listen, Kovacic. How was Kovacic? Kovacic didn't even touch the guy. He's quick to get out his car.
I actually feel bad for Kovacic because he's always been accused of something he didn't do. Against with Mane, he touched the ball and Mane dived. Now against Arsenal, he didn't even do anything.
Xhaka, if anything, stepped on his foot and he's given him a red card. He's quick to take out the red card. Ridiculous. Yeah, and we had the situation where the goalkeeper has handled the ball outside the box.
It was literally clear.
It was so clear. It's Tammy Abraham screaming at him and nothing. Remember the referee against Manchester City? Tammy Abraham was screaming at him. So at least he goes up to VAR to see the situation, because I don't think he saw the handball. No, it wasn't Anthony. Anthony Taylor would have just ignored it. You know, so they called up to VAR because obviously it was a clear handball by Fernandinho, but obviously it was missed by the referee, so it went up to VAR to have a look at it.
At least check it.
Yeah, but you know, he's screaming at the referee. The referee's ignored him, so obviously screaming at the reason. And he's shouting, saying he's out of his box, ref. The referee conveniently chooses to ignore that.
No, at least even looking at VAR won't even do any harm.
Exactly. So that guy, the goalkeeper would have been sent off, would have had a free kick, and it would have been back to 10.
Who would have been a goalkeeper?
No, they'd have had to put in their third choice goalkeeper, whatever. So, you know, that would have been 10 against 10. Back to 10 against 10, although it should have been 10 against 11, really. Pedro gets fouled. This guy, Pepe, has GBH'd on him. He's fouled him about 3 times, not even once. He's jumped on his body and he's taken his leg. How clear is that? Right in front of the referee, and he doesn't give it.
He thinks he's like wrestling or something.
And then poor Pedro, because of the second phase where he runs to the goalkeeper, that's where he dislocates his shoulder. So there shouldn't have been a second phase if he blew for the first one in the first place.
His shoulder.
Yeah. So that's 3 glaring obvious. Glaring. That's like Overbo all over again. And Overbo, you wasn't around when we lost to Barcelona, where you just did mistake after mistake after mistake.
The thing is, why can't we have like the luck of Man U? Why can't we be favoured, actually?
But you know what as well, Zane? This is the showpiece. The whole world is watching this football. The whole world. And they're seeing how either incompetent or corrupt that football is. It's as I said, there's a very, as I said, I don't know, it's either very incompetent or they're very corrupt. It's one of the two things. Yeah. Yeah, even Elijah said he
It's
can't
not-
enjoy this match after because of
not
the
that happens,
referee.
because, like,
Yeah,
referees-
exactly. This is coming from all neutrals. Only these stupid Arsenal supporters who are cheering the fact that Pulisic got injured. Classless.
No, but
bunch.
that's actually just
Classless bunch of people. But anyway, any neutrals were saying it was ridiculous. And even, is it Mark Goldbridge or whatever his name is? I'm going to leave you with what his statement was, because it's quite profound. This guy is a Manchester United guy. I'll leave you with his statement because it sums up what everyone thinks. So we'll play this statement right at the end. But yeah, disgraceful decision. Okay, if we had lost fair and square without any controversy, then yeah, I'll accept that. But I don't accept cheating, especially in a major final. This is a major
could have been
final.
some people's first trophies.
That's what I say. This is a major final,
And Lampard
and then the
was-
referee spoils it. We didn't do ourselves any favours. I'm not saying that. We, as a club, we didn't do ourselves any favours, but the referee messed up the game.
No, I don't think we
Didn't.
actually did that bad because we were trying.
No,
we
we
were
in the
trying.
second half saying we wasn't. So
We were.
we're not going there again. We got a different sort of opinion. We didn't. Yeah, we didn't.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we're going to leave it there. So don't forget.
Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified when we make a video. Share this video and comment down below if you think Martin Taylor should get sacked. Wait, what's his name?
I don't know. Andrew Taylor, whatever his name is.
Anthony Taylor.
Some nothing player.
Should get sacked.
Yeah. Okay. See you later. Bye.
Should be a groundsman.
I'll tell you what I'm going to say. Well done to Arsenal for winning the FA Cup. It's not your fault. And to Anthony Taylor, you've absolutely ruined this FA Cup. You're a bloody joke. You've destroyed the game. You've been totally and utterly biased. And you've ruined it as a spectacle. Arsenal deserve to win the game. They've done absolutely well. But Anthony Taylor, absolute disgrace. Ruined the game. Cheat. He's booking another Chelsea player now. He's booked Mason Mount for not touching somebody. He's booked Kovacic and sent him off for not touching anybody. Absolute. I'm telling you what, I'm not even wasting my time on it anymore. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm live on the United Stand at 8 o'clock. I ain't wasting the last 20 minutes of this final watching this. Anthony Taylor, you're an absolute prat. You've ruined the final. Well done to Arsenal. You're back in the Europa League next year. I think it's some sort of record, 4 years in a row now. But I ain't wasting my time watching this. Life's too short. I'm going to go and spend some time with the family. Anthony Taylor,